Hello, everyone. Hello, my people. Hello. Good evening to you all. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Happy weekend to you all. Nice to see everyone again. Let's come together and do it. Let's come together and do it as usual. Thanks for joining. Let's come together. Share this video. Let's come and hear lovely topic today. Good evening, everyone. You are all highly welcome. You are all highly welcome. Happy weekend to you all. Happy weekend, everyone. I hope you all are doing good. I hope you all have a blessed day today, blessed weekend. You enjoy your day. So it's your sister again, your daughter. I'm here again. Let's come and do it together again. So today my topic is give thanks to God. Give thanks to God. Okay? For your life. Give thanks to God for this month. Thank you for coming. It's very important. It's last Saturday of this month. God bless you. Last Saturday of this month. Last Saturday of this January. We thank God for our life. We thank God for his protection in our life, for his provision, for his guidance, for his love, for his mercy in our life. We appreciate him in everything. Thank you for the thumbs up. We appreciate him for everything. Give thanks to God for seeing the last Saturday of this month. Tomorrow is last Sunday. Give thanks to God in your life. It's by his grace you are alive. He have kept you to this time. Head and son is by his doing, not by your doing, not because you are holy or righteous. It's by God doing. Let's appreciate God in our life for everything. Let's be grateful. Let's appreciate him for all he has done in our life. So I have verse that I want to share with us today before we go to another little advice that I have for everyone. Okay. First, we appreciate God. We appreciate God for what he has done in our life. We give him thanks. So that is number one. The verse that I want to read for everyone today is not too much. Okay, the verse is not too much. Okay, let's go. Psalm 9 verse 1. Psalm 9 verse 1. Okay, Psalm 9 verse 1 say, I will give thanks to God. I will give thanks to you, Lord, with all my heart. I will give thanks to you all, to you, Lord, with all my heart. Okay, I will give thanks to you, Lord, with all my heart. Okay? Because it's by his doing, it's him that protect us, that make every one of us to see today. Give thanks to him for all he have done in your life. Very important. Okay? Very important. Give thanks to God Almighty with your heart, with your whole heart, your full heart, because you appreciate what he have done in your life. So give thanks to him. That is Psalm 9 verse 1. I will tell all your wonderful days, all that the Lord has done in your life. You will say the good thing the Lord has done in your life. Every good thing the Lord has done in your life. The good deeds, you say it. Then the next one that I will read here is Psalm 118 verse 1. Psalm 118 verse 1 say, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endureth forever. His love endureth forever. Nobody can compare the love God has for us. Nobody can have that same love for us. Okay? Nobody can have the same love that God has for us. There's no one to compare with the love that God has for us. There's no one that can have that same love for us. So His love endureth forever. Appreciate God. Give thanks to His holy name for seeing today, for seeing the last Saturday of this month. January is gone now. January, how many days is left is going. Okay, so very important. Let's learn how to appreciate God. Let's learn how to be grateful to God. Anyone that do any little thing in our life, that do any little help in our life, let's learn how to appreciate. Let's learn how to be grateful. Because in my that, let's say, Okmomese or Wina Welwe, wherever you are today, whatever that you have achieved today, whatever that you're about to achieve, always appreciate God. Always be grateful, because there are so many things, there are so many things that are happening. There are so many people wishing to become where you are today, that you are still complaining, you are grumbling, you are not grateful, you are not satisfied, you are not okay, you are not happy. There are so many people who wish to be there. So be grateful in anything that you have. Even if you still want more, be grateful and continue to pray, because the Bible says through prayer, your request will be made known unto God. You ask through prayer. Continue to do that. Okay? So the beginning of the year, 1 month is going very fast. Okay? And as I said before, you are in the beginning of the year. This is the time you have to do something meaningful for yourself. January is about to go. January is about to go. It is not still late. We are still in the early of the year. Start thinking about something that you have to do for yourself. That is very important, meaningful to yourself. You understand? It's very important. This is the time for you to do it. Okay? So thank God for making you to see the end of the last Saturday of this month. Be grateful and appreciate God. Okay? And keep on doing that which you want to do, that which you want to achieve. Keep it up. Keep on that straight track. Keep on with prayer, with positive mindset, with everything. Encourage yourself, empower yourself, motivate yourself, and be in that straight line, that track that you are, that you want to achieve what you have planned to achieve this year. So don't deviate, don't give up, continue, and the Lord will strengthen you in Jesus' name. So my advice that I bring for everyone today is a lovely one. After that short Bible verse, this lovely advice is, you have to maintain good name. Maintain good name anywhere you are. Maintain good name anywhere you are. Whether you are in school, whether you are in a place of learning your skill, whether it's in your job place, whether the place you live, maintain a good name. Good name is very important. Okay? Good name. Maintain good name. Have good name, good reputation. Okay? Let people know you for good. You understand? It's very important. Let people know you for good. Let them recommend you as a good person, you know, because you may say you are not coming to that place anymore. There's nothing that will carry you there again, but you are spoiling image. You are not living good reputation. So one thing might carry you back to that place tomorrow. One thing might lead you to go to that place to bring, like, to just know about you tomorrow. You might not know. That's why it's very important, because so many people are form of doing all these things. When they think, this road, I have already passed it, I'm not going to pass it again. So even if I spoil it, even if anything happen, nothing is bringing me back to that road. You forgot that one or two person is going to pass the same road. You forgot that you might also have something that you want to go and do in that same area. You forget. You think that no, nothing's carrying you back to there. There's nothing you are going to do there again. So we decide to forget all these things easily. We do anything anyhow. So it's very, very important, so that you don't say, I die no. So what am I trying to say? It's about how we behave, how we do things, where we live, in our workplace is very important. In the school, in anywhere we find ourselves, in a group, we need to lay good foundation, have good name, good background in case of tomorrow. You might not know whatever that will take you back there. Is very, very important. So let me explain more. Okay. So, like about where you live, your house that you live, your environment, the area that you live. So if you are a good person, the people will recommend you good. If you are a good tenant, the landlord will recommend you good. You will have positive plus from the landlord. But if you are not the good type, so tomorrow you might also be there to ask him or her one or two things. That's why it's not good to maintain bad name. That's why it's not good to create bad record. It's not good. Even not only that it will affect your enemy, it will affect other people that are like you, other people that are the same color with you, or the same country with you. They might look everyone like the same. That's why it's not good. Even as that, put yourself into that shoe. If you were the one and you have your own property and somebody making problem with you, will you be happy? You will not be happy. So these are so many things that are common. People do here and there. They don't know that it's not good. They think nothing will bring them to that level again. They will not have anything to do with the person anymore. So they decide to do anything in any way. In anything that comes to their mind, they will just decide to do it. It's not nice. So my advice is that if you are a tenant, you rent a property, you have to maintain good name, maintain good relation with your landlord. Don't, or whether it's your agency, don't let you and your agency or your landlord have problem. If there may be, settle it amicably, because one or two things might be there for you tomorrow that you will need that landlord or landlady, that you may need him or her assistance. They may need her own reference to confirm if you were a good tenant. That is very important. In everywhere now, is very important that people, before they give you house to rent, they have to ask about your background. You have to go and bring the reference from where you have stayed. If it's 3 places you have stayed, they might ask you for the 3 places, because they want to be sure if they are giving the right person, if they are giving this house to a nice person, if this person they are giving this house will not come and fight them tomorrow. They want to be sure. They want to know your background, where you have lived before, your previous landlord. You have to provide them like reference. They have to recommend you how you were, how is your character, were you a good tenant, were you paying your time, those kind of stuff. If your landlord can be able to testify and say you are a good tenant, so it's guaranteed. You see, so some people think nothing will bring me back. I'm living here, I don't have anything to do with this landlord anymore. One or two things may bring you back. That is the one that is concerning you. The another one that is concerning another person, that you, the person that did it, they already know what country you are from. They already know what kind of the color you have. They already label your enemy like that. Like, this kind of people, they are not nice. They are this kind of people, they are troublesome. That mark is already there. You see, and that one will also affect the next person that is coming. That's why it's not nice. So many people are doing it. They are doing it, they think nothing is happening. You are spoiling the image of the country where you are, where you represent. It's not nice. Here in UK, they need reference. If you want to rent anyhow, they have to ask you reference to your previous landlord. If that's not taken, if you said you have lived in 3 places, they may ask for you 3 places. They may ask for two. They may ask, okay, the last previous place that you have lived, you have to bring that reference. So if it's the time that you make problem with that landlord, that place you are about to leave, so you see that definitely you will not get another place that you are going. So that is most things that is happening. Is why are they doing all these things? Because maybe they give a house to somebody now and they may not know how the person is behaving, what kind of person they put in the house, and tomorrow if they will not have problem. So now they decide to put all those things. You make things like many restriction, many check they have to do. Even if you have your contract, even if you have your pay slip, even if you have your deposit, they are not after that. You have to still provide your previous landlord to stand for you like reference, to recommend you Were you a good tenant? Were you a tenant that pay on time? Were you a tenant that destroy property because the way he gave you house is not like that anymore? All those kind of things. So they need that one. Very, very important. You know, very important. So if you are the type that have not made good relation, that have left in a bad way, you don't make good name. So you see that you are spread that your image there. So many other example are in your workplace. You know you want to leave the workplace, you want to leave that job to another job. And when you want to leave, you already have it in mind that you are leaving this job. You have to live in a peaceful way, peace with everyone. Live in a peaceful way, not because you are leaving that place, you have to live anyhow. No, it's very important you live in a peaceful way, because tomorrow where you are going, they may ask you to go and get a reference from your previous job. 2 or 3 or 4, 5 places, anywhere you mention that you have worked, they may ask you to bring reference, people that know you, your supervisor there, you have to recommend you. Okay, so those things are the things that are very important. That's why we need to maintain good name. It's very important, because you don't know tomorrow. As you are doing it for yourself, you are still doing it for others too, so that others people that will follow that same way, that will go through that same way, will have good, they will look at them good, they will not think anything negative towards them. It's very important to maintain good name, whether it's school, in your workplace, in the place you want to go and learn skill, is very important. So to do all these things for our own good. What is it that we don't want to do, that we want to other people to do to us, but we are not doing it to others? Okay? What you want people to do to others. Why some people will stay in their house, they rented the property, after paying for just only 6 months, they will decide not to pay. They will decide to stay there until the landlord take them to court, until they are not dragging themselves. And after all, if the court judges, the court might free them to stay there for 6 months free, or stay there for 1 month free. If it were you, will you be happy? You will not be happy. So let's do the right thing at the right time. What you don't want anybody to do to you, don't do it to others. You are spoiling the reputation, the name of the country where you are from. You are making that name, you are like damaging the name. They will now be looking, all people, everyone that come from that same country where you are from, as like the same. It's difficult before you can convince them. Difficult before you can convince them. You see? So that's why it's not good. It's not good. And those kind of money, there's no way you ever use it for something that will profit you. There's one way or the other, you also spend the money in anyhow, that you always spend it anyhow, because it's they say konima die, konima penny, because the way the money came is not the right way. You know, it's not the right way. You cheated somebody, it's like you fraud somebody, it's like you cheated somebody to make that money. You know it's not right. You stayed there for free, not paying rent then, because the judge have judged you that you have to stay there. You have deprived the landlord or the landlady his or her own right, while you are now staying there saving the money to do other things. How will you want that thing that you are doing to be good? You see? It will not be good, because you have put the owner into stress. You have put the owner into like sad, not happy again, and into problem, just to wait for you to leave, and so that I can have her own house or his own house. You see, if you have put that person to that pain like that, and you will be happy, it's not nice. So many people are doing all this today. I can hear in so many video, people are complaining in Italy, complaining in Spain, complaining here and there. The white people, they don't give house again. They don't give, if it's even if they mostly the people that are called Africa, not mostly, not all Africa, but Nigeria. Why are they doing all those things? It's because of the behavior the previous people have done to them, what they have seen with their eyes, what they have gone through. That is why those people have changed, because nobody throw away money anyhow. They use their money to buy those property for themselves, to still earn through that property. So why will you come and stay there, just pay 3 months, at the end you don't pay anymore, and you think they will be happy, and you think when they see your tribe, your own country person want to rent, they will not be happy and rush, okay, come and take, like what? No, If it were you too, the same thing. You have your house in Nigeria back home and somebody rent it, and the person that rent it, is this tribe, and now the person take you to a long process, didn't pay you. You have problem with the person and taking time for the person to leave your house, and tomorrow after you will be able to sort out that problem, somebody from that tribe still come and want to rent your house. Will you be happy to give the house? Will you give the house at all? You will not give. That's what happened. They think they do all those things, it will not affect them again. It will affect them one way or the other. It affect them in one way or the other. All this rush, you want to make money easily, to go and build mansion upon mansion. After doing all those mansion, and somebody do it to you, say you have built those mansion and you want to rent it, and somebody do the same to you, will you be happy? No, you will not be happy. You will not be happy. Don't you forgot that you have done it to somebody before. You have done it to somebody before. You have done this to somebody before. Many are complaining. It's because of the way the people, the olden timer, they live. They're rushing to UK, they are leaving their place of already, that is the place they base, their own base before. Now it's UK, they are leaving to Canada, to UK, to wherever. At the end of the day, before they will leave that place that they live, where they have the document that they're using to travel to wherever they are going, they will refuse to pay rent. They will refuse to pay their rent because they want to leave. They gather the money then to make their preparation to move to wherever they are going. And you now put the landlord to fall down and be looking at you and be happy. Then embrace your own country person next time when you're looking for a house. If we say there is no house, it's better for the house to be there, vacant, where there's nobody inside, than to put somebody inside without paying rent. Not that you are not earning money, you are receiving, then you will not pay. You are just using the money for yourself, sending it home, sending the money to Africa. It's not nice. All this character, all this behavior, let's change. You are using it to spoil the name of your country and the name of the color that you are using to, even if it's not that person that did it, because that color, that tribe, that country, they already that name, they already know. No, no, these people, no, 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 no. You don't give them. They talk to their friends. They still talk to friends. You can't say this landlord, they don't know each other. No, they still have place. They will jam maybe in the park where they're in park, they still gist. Information go on like that. They talk to this one will take it home and say to another one like that. They all will now know, okay, this kind of country, people, they are very wicked. When they rent out, they only pay for 3 months, they don't pay anymore. That news is going around like that. That's how they will not know everything about that country. It's not only we black that are in country. They have other country that are black too. They still give their house easily. They are like that. Depends on the way everybody that is behave. That is it. We all come to huddle in this Europe. So let's do what is right. Let's do what is right. Very, very important. You want God to bless you, do what is right. You want God to bless you, do what you want others to do to you. What you don't want others to do, don't do it to others. That is when you can be blessed. Okay? That is when that blessing come. It do not ask sorrow. Not by putting somebody in pain and you expect you to be enjoying whatever you have gathered. No, you have put somebody to pass through pain. Instead of that person enjoying the fruit that you have labored for, you are not the one enjoying it. You refuse to pay her. You refuse to pay the person, gathering the money, sending her, flexing with the money. That is very bad. So try and let everyone change. People that are doing it out there, change. Don't say nothing is carrying me there again. I don't cross over. I don't pass. Nobody, I'm not going there again. Your brother or your sister might be there. Your brother or your sister, they pass through there. Your country people, they are still there. So maintain good name. Even where you are now, that you say you have relocated, you have finally left, the ways you have, maintain good name. Because tomorrow when they find another better place, any other better place come out of dinner, that's how people also will move pion 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 like this till start going like that. Let anywhere we go, let us maintain good name. That is my advice for everyone. Thank God for our life. Thank God for making us to see the last Saturday of this month. Just my little advice that I bring for everyone. We need to maintain good name in our working place, at home, our environment, with our landlord, with our supervisor, with our co-worker, maintain good name. Let them know you as good person. Let them recommend you as good person. Good name is better than riches. Don't make all this bad name and say it don't concern me anymore. I'm not going there anymore. It's not going to affect you anymore. You never can tell. Tomorrow they may ask you, go to your previous job where you are work 5 years ago. They may ask you of that. Okay, so try to maintain good name in anywhere you are. Thank you all for watching. I remain your humble sister. Like and follow my page. Share this video. It may help one or two person out there. So I see you guys again in my next video. I'm not taking much of your time. I'm going to wind up now. See you everyone. Bye bye.